What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Sir Jorge the Great, bringing you the the grand review of our new Sant and Eggy logo. I've teased it out quite a few times actually over the past few days. I've mentioned it a crap full of times, and I'm excited for you guys to see it today. I set out the challenge to get this channel to 150 subscribers, and well, we didn't hit it, but regardless, I'm full of excitement to show it to you guys that I'm willing to leak it out early, regardless, because that's how much I love this new logo. But before we get into this, before this video becomes just a minute review, I thought we should take some time to go over some of the classic or the OG or some of our previous establishments that became the Sant and Eggys. So the very first team, it's gonna be like another thing that should appear, like almost like a Hall of Fame sort of esque. So the very first team that I ever rep was the San Antonio Spurs, the logo that I actually made myself. I really again when I started doing Draft League, I really love the logos. It's really what I was into. I just love the concept and the ideas that the logos were being applied. And so some of my favorite ones were like the St. Louis Rampardos from A Drive. The Detroit Steel Wings by Seabad. And so like I really wanted a logo like that where they took a current team from their area and they made a team out of it, right? And so for those who don't know, if you guys haven't figured out where I'm from, go figure it out. So I have the Spurs in my area, I have the Rampage, I have Missions, and whenever looking at those teams, there wasn't really like I couldn't think of a Pokemon that I liked enough to apply like sort of that idea of like the Pokemon pun, but a logo on words, if you will. So I made the Espers because it was like the thing that fit the most, but I wasn't really happy with it, and so we decided. I actually don't have like an exact date when I guess I'll just use the time frame when it was made, and so yeah, we were decided to do Purs for a few months, and then on whatever the date appears on screen right now, we established the Sant and Eggy, the OG logo with the Eggy on the side and the box at the bottom. The logo that I made myself as well. Very happy with it. For however long it was running for. I don't remember that on the top of my head. You can see it on the screen where like the date and the runtime. But the reason why I got a new logo was because I felt like I needed a more professional looking logo. And so I hired John Jr., who is a fantastic battler, a fantastic commissioner, a fantastic GFX artist. And I asked him, hey, can you make me a logo? And he did. And I'll never forget that morning where that basically 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, where I got a DM from John Jr. was the brand new logo. So we had the John Jr. logo on our, we had the logo, which is the classic Eggy swinging down, the vector art. And I absolutely loved it, but as the year and a half has gone by, it's not something. I do love it. Don't get me wrong. So nothing against John Jr. or anything, but I wanted the logo that was really more like an emblem, if that makes sense. So like, if you look at Shaquaz's logo, the Dallas Starmies, how it's like the circle. In a sense, it's like a general shape that you look at it, and you say, okay, without inherently it being like, oh, obviously that's as an executor, that's obviously a Beedrill. Like I wanted something that you look at it and it's like the emblem, and it's like then you picture the Pokemon, if that makes sense. I don't know if I am. But anyways, so with that in mind, that's sort of the idea I had with this logo. I really wanted something that I can say, yeah, yeah, if it's a silhouette, you can basically figure out what it was, if that makes sense, right? Without it inherently being that Pokemon, right? And so that's what I set out for this logo. And so after a few days, after messing with it, shout outs to Mr. Yandler, who I sort of sent this logo to. I sent it to him and I was like, hey, can you give me a few pointers, how could I improve on this? And so he did give me a few tips and tricks, so please go check him out. There will be a link to his Twitter where you can commission him, as well as John Jr.'s Twitter as well, and his channel. So yeah, again, thank you to you guys for helping me out and building my brand on YouTube. Anyways, so Mr. Yandler gave me a few points on the logo that it was in its beta, and so he's like, all right, you can do this, you can do that, and so I really was trying to apply those notes afterwards, and so here it is. Here is the big logo. But on top of that, I have something else for you guys. So Jorge, please cue in the intro. It is here, guys. The brand new logo being established to this day. It is here. What do you guys think? I absolutely love this logo so much. Here it is right behind me. That will probably be in the videos from now here on out. Um, I absolutely love it. I think I say that with every single logo though, that I absolutely love my logos. But this one is a little special to my heart, because it's really what I had in mind. So let me know what you guys think down below. On top of that, I may or may not have done something with something. Yeah, no. I absolutely love this logo. So if you guys could not tell, I made a few T-shirts. I have another one in my closet, a gray shirt that's in the closet right now. They're not gonna be for sale. If you guys would want a T-shirt, let me know. I can work something out with you guys. So send me a DM on Discord or on Twitter. I have links to those to my socials down below, so make sure you are following me to get more updates. So yeah, I made T-shirts. I sort of leaked this out on Twitter the other day, where I covered the logo with the Eggy shirt or some eggs, and I was like, hey, I might have done something. So we have T-shirts now. It's just this is something that I've always wanted for myself. I've always wanted like a logo of mine on a T-shirt. Because again, I don't have much content creator shirts. I only own two. One from John Jr. and his Portland Night Traders, and the other one is Seabad and his Detroit Steel Wings. And I love both of those shirts. And honestly, like because of them, owning those shirts, it made me want to make my own. But I understand that my following isn't the biggest, and so I didn't want to invest into something that may not return or may not have like the biggest return. So I'm going to wait on selling these shirts officially at a later date. But if you guys would like some, you could always just DM me on my social medias, and we could work something out. Anyways, I have something else to show you guys. So let me set that up. And it's gonna be an awkward cue transition happening right now. Alrighty, guys. This is the new Sant and Eggy layout. I should actually hide the Pokemon. So if you see a block, covering these Pokemon, it is. Oh, actually, hold up. There's something's gonna be blocking them at the moment. But let me just do this. But yeah, there we go. I didn't think things through. I forgot I have yet to battle Rupee, and this video is probably gonna come up after or before we battle, because he's having technical issues. Anyways, this is the new layout for the Sant and Eggys. As you guys, I'll show the 6 on Rupee's side, so you see how this works. They're little Eggys. They're little Eggys, and I absolutely love it so much. Again, I made this yesterday. I realized that whenever the poll was winning, that it would come out tomorrow the 10th. I was like, oh crap, I have to make some of the stuff as promised. So I made this layout and actually loved it. I had a different mind when it came to making this layout. I was gonna make like a gradient of like the 6 Pokemon there, and then the 6 eggs popped into my head, and I was like, oh, that's genius. So yeah, sorry, just gotta get up again. Stretch. But yeah, this is the layout for our battles, and I think I am gonna use them for week 5 of the BBR, and week 6. So I'm excited. I'm very happy with this new layout. This was the Phalanx de Guadalajara logo that we have. I think they're just fantastic. As the franchise, I forgot to mention, there'll be a cut when I mention the other ones if I remember to. But yeah, let me go into the full camera here, so you guys can see me and my ugly face. Nope, that's the wrong one. That is Team Builder. Aha. So yeah, that is the grand review. That is our new Sant and Eggys logo. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Hit that like button down below if you are excited for this new rebranding of the channel Eggys. And hit the like button down below. Do all that crazy stuff. I'm gonna wrap things up here, guys. You guys do know me as Jorge D. Great. Make sure you represent the word of our mascot, the myth, the legend, Sir Eggy. And we'll see you guys for week 5 of the BBR, which should be coming out in a few days. Well, the team builder and then the battle, of course. Anyways, we'll see you then. Bye bye.